is a swing to the right. Well, what appears a swing to the right, but is more or less Gorbachev trying to keep the right happy, because after all they're quite powerful. They possess the army and the sort of the might of the Soviet empire as it was.
Everybody, you know, accepting a sort of revolution, but as for the left, you know, for the left-wing powers, they expect, you know, Yeltsin's revolutions after that, you know, Yeltsin will come to power. As for, you know, extremely right-wing, they want, you know, another proletariat revolution, blaming even Gorbachev that he's, you know, he's moving to the West, he's moving to the capitalism.
With hardliners threatening from the right and independence movements pressuring from the left, Gorbachev was stuck in between, futilely attempting to hold the Soviet Union together.
The country is going through such an enormous change that, and I said that Gorbachev is being squeezed from the right and to the left, and by the left, and he's got in some way to tread this thin ice, and the ice could break at any moment.
On August 19th, 1991, the ice broke for Gorbachev. Betrayed by his hand-picked associates in the Communist Party, he was imprisoned in his vacation home in the Crimea. In Moscow and the Baltic republics, coup leaders sent troops to occupy the radio and television centers, as well as the independent newspapers. But the censorship was not complete. Soviet television broadcasted the hardline rhetoric as well as the opposition's call for a nationwide strike. Armed with personal computers, fax machines, and photocopiers, Soviet journalists continued to inform millions of Soviet citizens and the world. From the top of a tank outside the Russian parliament, Boris Yeltsin defiantly called for mass resistance. But more importantly, Russian people climbed upon tanks and talked to soldiers about the coup they were supporting. Defended by a sea of Russian people and monstrous anti-tank barricades, Boris Yeltsin protested the action of the communists and orchestrated the coup's failure. For those 3 days in August 1991, in a kind of surreal nightmare, the dark shadows of the past lay across the future, and then it lifted. With the hardliners having betrayed Gorbachev, the coup's failure virtually destroyed the Communist Party and left the fate of the Soviet Union in question. Throughout the 3-day ordeal, Взгляд producers chaotically attempted to document the events, interviewing many political officials and asking them to state their positions in support or defiance of the coup leaders. When Взгляд was aired on Soviet television again the night after the coup had ended, the Soviet people were able to see the positions that many of their leaders had taken during the coup attempt. In this same program, Взгляд then turned its attention to the Russian people, exploring their feelings about the victory and what lay ahead.
Я надеюсь, что этот день станет национальным праздником России на вечные времена.
Я думаю, что это положило действительно начало конца этой чудовищной диктатуры коммунистической.
То, что происходило здесь, мне кажется, очень-очень важный импульс для народа. Это не просто так. Поймите, что мы должны возникнуть заново с новым самосознанием.
Я, в общем, не испытываю такого большого энтузиазма, потому что не все еще кончено, мне так сдается.
Должна прийти новая генерация.